Well, it is a story, first of all. It's in a series of parables. And what people have done is to take this one story to contradict the rest of Scripture. First of all, one has to say this, that it gives no support at all, that story, to the idea that when you're dead, you're a disembodied spirit. Let's be absolutely clear. The orthodox view is that when you die, your body remains dead, but your spirit lives on consciously. That would be true of the wicked and the good. That story will not support that at all, because there are fingers and eyes in the story. It's a story, and it simply illustrates the fate of the wicked, who eventually will be thrown into the lake of fire, Gehenna, and Abraham will be at the Messianic banquet, and the good people will be with Abraham. That's the picture. It's nothing to do with what happens immediately in a conscious state. But it isn't to be taken as a literal account, because if it is taken literally, it makes nonsense of everything else. Obviously, in that story, these are embodied people. Therefore, they are not in a disembodied condition, as orthodoxy teaches. I take it then, and I do know this, for instance, there are other Jewish stories like it. They love to talk about the afterlife, the future. Chronologically, it doesn't work for the rest of the Bible, because it says, send somebody to warn not to come to this place of torment. Well, you obviously can't do that in the future. We know that the actual facts of resurrection from all the rest of Scripture and the actual fact of Gehenna fire belong to the future. The lake of fire is there at the beginning of the millennium, and the beast and the false prophet are thrown alive into it. The lake of fire is still there 1,000 years later, apparently. It's certainly annihilation because, for example, in Psalm 37, the wicked go up like smoke. They disappear in a puff of smoke. And other passages too. So, the great danger is to pull one passage to the exclusion of everything else.